All right, come on. So you must remember. So present state. So you must remember present state means आप कोई ऐसा सेंटेंस बनाते हैं जिसमें कोई काम नहीं है उसको हम कहते हैं स्टेटिव सेंटेंस क्या बोलते हैं लेकिन क्योंकि ये प्रेजेंट की बात कर रहा है उसको हम कहते हैं प्रेजेंट स्टेट क्या कहते हैं इसको व्हाट डू यू कॉल इट present state so of course since it's a present simple tense so we are supposed to follow the first form of verb. We cannot use ing form, second form, third form. No, not at all. So I own a house. Own is a verb. Own आपकी मलकियत की बात कर रहा है. Own आपकी मलकियत की बात कर रहा है. So it means that own यहाँ पर state verb है. It's a state verb. और जो जुमला state verb से बनता है, that is called stative sentence. What do you call it? Stative sentence. And since it's a present simple tense, so we are supposed to follow the first form of verb. Which form of verb? Why rule S or ES, do and does, you should keep in your mind. It's very, very important. You got my point? Yes. I see here, it weighs a lot. या फिर measurement की बात कर रहा है इसमें कोई एक्शन नहीं है इसका मतलब ये weighs यहाँ पे स्टेट वर्ब है और ये पूरा जुमला जो कहलाएगा स्टेटिव सेंटेंस सलमान has two cars सलमान has यहाँ पे स्टेट वर्ब है और ये सेंटेंस क्या है स्टेटिव सेंटेंस and since it's a present tense so we are supposed to follow the first form of verb. I hope you understand that point. Yeah. Do you understand me? Yes, do you understand this one? Go ahead. Yes. So you must remember this. So he, she, it has, Salman has, Salimran has, Furqan has, Farida has, Farhana has. Present has first form नहीं है. Have has first form. Have has their first form verb. I have a car. I had a car. Come on. So using first form verb. It smells awful. It smells something awful. इसका बहुत ही बहुत बुरा सा इसका ध्यान सा खुशबू है इसका ये बदबू है my kids are good मैं बच्चों की तारीफ कर रहा हूँ कोई एक्शन नहीं है there is no action in this so that is why these are called stative sentence what do you call it और क्योंकि present simple tense है तो हमें verb के first form इस्तेमाल करने कौन सा फॉर्म करना है तो इसके 5 variations है there are 5 variations of present simple I have told you there are 5 variations okay so there are 5 uses of present simple tense. Here we go. So let me give you an overview. अब मैं आपको overview देता हूँ. So now again, we use the present simple to talk about what the first one? Repeated action, feelings and come on, feelings and thoughts, imperative, primary situation,
Imperative, permanent situation, present state.
Present state. Feelings and thoughts, imperative, primary situation, and present state. So which are they? Which states are they? Okay, which form of verb are we supposed to use?
First form.
What are the helping verbs? Do and does. Yes, great. Do and does are the helping verbs. And do we add S, ES and IES with a verb? When the subject is? When the subject is? Third person singular. We add S or? Yes. We add S or? Yes. With a verb or with a noun? With a verb or with a noun?
Verb.
So you must remember, this is what you should remember, okay? You can't afford to forget S or ES. You can't afford to forget about do and does. It's very, very important. I've seen great many students, they make mistake in it, and that is stupid, okay? Let's suppose you start writing an essay, you start writing a kind of application whatsoever, and if you fail to use S or ES, or you forget to use S or ES, the present simple tense, so the reader must or they will come to know that this guy is not well aware with English language. Okay, so please don't make this silly mistake. This is not a mistake. If you forget to use SOES, consider this as a mistake. It is what? Blunder, a silly mistake. So please don't do it. Okay, so let's start doing practice. Should we?
Yes, sir.
Are you sleeping? No. Okay. Okay. Speak after me. I go to Anglophile. I go to Anglophile. I don't go to Anglophile. I don't go to
I go to Anglophile.
I go to Anglophile. I write a letter. I write a letter.
I write a letter.
I don't write a letter. Do I write a letter? I write a letter. She speaks English. She speaks English. She does not speak English. She does not speak English. Does she speak English? Does she speak English?
Does she speak
English? Does she speak English?
She speak English?
Go. Where do you go? Where do you go? Where do you
Where do you go?
I go to Anglophile.
I go to Anglophile.
I
I go.
take a class?
Yes, I did in class.
Do you speak English?
Do you speak English?
Yes, I speak English.
Yes, I speak English.
Where do you live?
Where do you live?
I live in Karachi.
I live in Karachi.
Do you work here?
Do you work here?
Yes, I work here.
Yes, I work here.
Remember, मैं सबसे पहले बता चुका हूँ, जो कराची में परमानेंट है, वो बोलते हैं I live in Karachi. जो कराची में टेम्पररी है, वो गिलगित से किसी और सिटी से आए हैं. So they can't afford to use I live in Karachi. Like suppose I'm not from this city. I'm not from this city. Okay, I'm just working here for a while. So I say my name is Imran and I am from Gilgit, Baltistan. And nowadays I'm living in Karachi because I'm completing my education. I'm taking my language classes. It means that after that I'll get back. It means that after that I'll get back. So I'm temporary here. And since I'm temporary, so I'm supposed to use is MR ing form. But here, I live in Karachi, it means that I'm permanent. It means that I'm permanent. Okay? So you must remember this. And the same thing happens. The same thing happens to your job. When you talk about your job, suppose like I have a job at UBL, it's a bank. Okay? So I'm supposed to say, I work at UBL. What do I say?
I work at UBL.
I work at UBL. What do I say?
I work at UBL.
I cannot say I'm working at UBL. The reason is very simple. It's my permanent job. And since it's my permanent job, you're supposed to follow the first form of verb. But again, if I, like suppose I got a job, but that is temporary. After some time, I leave this job. Okay? Then I say, my name is Imran and I'm working at UBL nowadays. And inshallah, I'll switch over to something, some other jobs. But I'm working at UBL nowadays. आजकल मैं UBL में काम कर रहा हूँ. It means it's temporary. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
So if it's a permanent job, I work. If it's permanent residence, I live. You got it now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. Then I'll give you some exercise in days to come. Like suppose most probably tomorrow, I'll give you exercises, and you need to do the exercise. All right. Okay. There are some advanced points of present simple tense. Advanced points. These are advanced English points. Okay, advanced English, not simple English. Advanced English. So, do you want me to teach you this one? Come on, guys.
Yes,
Should I teach you the advanced points of present simple tense?
sir.
Yes, sir. No, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Of course, I teach advanced points as well because I strongly believe the students when they're learning it, so they should be taught everything in detail. मैं आपको हर चीज पढ़ा दूं detail में. Okay? So that in future, when you start doing a professional job, so you don't get in trouble. At least you will remember, Sir Imran, that yes, we have learned it. We have learned it. So this one is advanced point. Okay, I give you 1 minute to to read this. Go ahead, read this. Read this, please.
Tell stories as used.
Let's start now, guys. Should I start now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, present simple, advanced points, stories, कहानियां. मैं दोबारा बता रहा हूँ ये advanced points है, present simple में वो simple नहीं है. 5 points we have already learned. We use the present simple to talk about repeated action, feelings and thoughts, imperative, permanent situations, and present state. There are 5 variations. What is the first one?
Repeated action.
Second,
Feeling and thoughts.
third,
Imperative.
fourth, permanent situation, and fifth. So we have done this. Now stories. अच्छा आप लोग कहानियां सुनते हैं, सुनाया कभी आपने? आप जब कहानियां सुनाते हैं तो अगर आपको याद हो, आपने बचपन में भी कहानी सुनी होंगी, तो अक्सर बोलते हैं एक बादशाह था, उसके 2 बेटे थे. एक बादशाह हाँ, उसके दो बेटे थे। सो रिमेम्बर, तो एक बादशाह था, दैट इज पास्ट टेंस। उसके दो बेटे थे, दैट इज पास्ट टेंस। ओके, सो रिमेम्बर, तो एक बादशाह था, उसके दो बेटे थे। एक, वेरी गुड। Okay, here we go. I was talking to them. I was asking about you. Where is Mabruka? So you got late? Oh my God! You drank the chair from the back, not this one, that one. Okay, fine. You guys got late. You should have been here. Second one. Okay, fine again. So as I was telling you about present simple what? Stories. देखो, एक बादशाह था, उसके दो बेटे थे। Okay, come here. So remember, once again, so there was a king. क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग?
There was a king.
There was a king. Once again.
There was a king.
Once again.
There was a king.
तो अब उसके दो बेटे थे. He has two sons or he had two sons?
He had two sons.
Past tense होगी. So जब हम कहानियां सुनाते हैं, हम past tense करते हैं. I agree. Everyone does so. कहानियां भी सुनते हैं. But remember, it's not important that we use the present like past simple tense to tell a story. We can use the present simple as well to tell a story. हम अगर यही कहानी बोले इस तरह, एक बादशाह था नहीं बोला. अब सुने, सर हम जो छोटे बच्चों को कहानी सुनाते हैं, हम बोलते हैं देखो, एक बादशाह होता है. था नहीं बोला मैंने, एक बादशाह होता है, उसके दो बेटे होते हैं. वो दोनों बहुत अच्छे होते हैं. एक दिन बादशाह बीमार हो जाता है. Is it wrong?
No.
Is it wrong?
No.
Not at all. हम ये भी बोल सकते हैं एक बादशाह था, उसके दो बेटे थे. हम ये भी तो बोलते हैं एक बादशाह होता है, उसके दो बेटे होते हैं. तो there was a king. It's not necessary that we have to use the past simple tense to tell the whole story. We can use the present tense. There is a king. There is a king. He has two sons. He has two sons. One day what happens? King gets ill. His sons go to the nearby jungle and there they find an old man. So मैंने यहाँ पर सारा present tense इस्तेमाल किया. I've used the present simple tense to explain that. Do you understand me? Do you understand me?
Yes.
Okay, here we go. You see here? So I open the door and I look out into the garden. मैंने दरवाजा खोला and I look out into the garden. Okay, मैंने? So here we go. Here we go. You see here? It means that I need what? I need a kind of what we say, something like a stand, so that I'll be able to use this. See, I open the door and I look out into the garden. Okay, so you can sub present tense है. I open is first form. Look out, look is the first form here. Is the first form here. I see this man. I see present simple tense. And he's wearing pajamas. It's called background action. Yeah, हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे background action क्या है. Okay, and a policeman's helmet. So I open the door, present tense for the story. I look out, first form, present tense, stories. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand me? Okay, so that's how we use the present simple tense to tell a story. So from today onwards, if someone wants to tell a story, they can use the present simple tense to tell the whole story. And it all depends upon your choice. You got my point?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. There's one thing more very important. Commentaries. It's called running commentaries. In Urdu, we call it Rawa Tabsara. अगर जो उर्दू जो cricket match देखते हैं, if you watch a cricket match, you must have heard people using present simple tense, running commentary. अच्छा, अब देखें, अगर एक काम continue है, an action is in progress, so we use is ing form. We say I am teaching, I am playing, I am writing, I am speaking. So it means that these actions are in progress. And whenever we talk about an action which are in progress, we are supposed to follow present continuous or present progressive and use is ing form. Like मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, I am teaching, मैं खेल रहा हूँ, I am playing. तो इसी तरह concentrate, इसी तरह जब क्रिकेट मैच आप देखते हैं, तो क्रिकेट मैच के अंदर अगर एक बॉलर है, वो सब शोएब अख्तर है, वो भागता आता है, वो भागकर आ रहा है बॉलिंग करने के लिए. तो जब वो भागकर आ रहा है, तो कमेंटेटर कभी इस तरह बोलता है, शोएब अख्तर is in aggressive mood, here he is coming, he is passing the umpire, he is throwing the ball and it is sixing. They never say like this. ऐसा नहीं बोलते. वो क्या बोलते हैं? Like suppose Shoaib Akhtar is in very aggressive mode. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Passes the fire. So like commentators speak like this. They speak or they just comment like this. Shoaib Akhtar is in a very aggressive mode. Here he comes. Passes the fire. Throws the ball. The ball hits the pad. Up goes the finger. Tendulkar is out. India is in trouble. That's how they speak. Like Pakistan is in very strong position. Shoaib Akhtar is in very aggressive mode. He's very angry. Here he comes. Here he comes. Passes the fire. Throws the ball. Throws the ball. Present simple. Here he comes. Passes the fire. Throws the ball. Tendulkar leads his crease. Hits the ball. The ball goes towards the boundary. It is 4. Shoaib Akhtar is not happy at all. He is not happy. Shoaib Akhtar, here he comes again, passes the fire, throws the ball hits the pad. Okay, Shoaib goes for a peel, up goes the finger. Tendulkar is out, he's in trouble, India is in trouble now. तो ये जो कमेंट्री कर रहे हैं प्रेजेंट सिंपल टेंस में कर रहे हैं, हालांकि सारा काम जारी है. जो काम जारी माइंड फॉर्म करना चाहिए ना. मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, आई एम टीचिंग, मैं खेल रहा हूँ, आई एम प्लेइंग. जबकि शोएब अख्तर भाग रहा है तो हम ये नहीं बोल रहे ही इज रनिंग, ये तो नहीं बोल रहे. हम बोलते हैं he runs, passes the fire, throws the ball. Present simple tense. You see, Wakar comes, passes the fire. You see, here it is written. यहाँ लिखा हुआ है ये सब सारा चीज. Wakar Yunus, Wakar comes. Okay, passes the fire, throws the ball hits the head. Wakar goes for a peel. Wakar goes for a peel. Up goes the finger. Sami is out. India is in trouble. Present simple tense. Which tense are we using here? Present simple tense. So present simple tense, it has so many variations. It talks about repeated action. It talks about feelings and thoughts. It talks about imperative. It talks about permanent situation. It talks about what? Running commentary, stories, timetable. This is timetable as well. I'll teach you later. So these all are present simple tense. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
No problem?
No, sir.
Sure about this? Absolutely sure?
Yes.
So that's how we use the present simple tense. Okay. So now remember, in fact, if you remember that I had already given you these 4 questions, and I told you that you would be answering this question in the classroom. Okay. So you see there are 4 questions here. Do you have a mobile phone? And at what age did you get your first mobile? And what do you most use it for? Is it a nuisance to use mobile phone in public place like buses or like trains? Okay, sitting in a lobby and you're using mobile phone, shopping. So does it look like good or not? So you have got to answer these questions. So are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So who's going to speak first? Okay, go ahead. You can speak first. I don't mind it. So do you want to use this?
No.
Oh, why not? Why not? Go ahead, use it, no problem. Okay? You will sound confident. Go ahead. Okay, here we go. Let's start now. Let's start. The first question, do you have a mobile phone? Read it.
I have a mobile phone. It helps us to make our life more easy and convenient. It's a blessing in emergency.
Okay. And at what age did you get your first mobile?
I remember that day. It was a very memorable day for me. I was in college. When I was in college, my elder sister gifted me a mobile. I was very happy and very excited. And another day, I gave it to my friends, and I enjoy a lot.
Enjoy a lot. Okay. What do you most use it for?
It's a multi-purpose device, and my most usage to communicate with friends and family. And in study point of view, we study online classes, and we took material from Google and to read that. And
see, what is that? You're using past tense as well. We are using present tense here. Okay.
we take material
We take material from, not took. Okay. Took is not wrong, but ask about it. Is it a nuisance to use mobile phone in public place?
When using mobile phone in public places like train and buses,
I don't think it's a nuisance.
It's nuisance.
हाँ
Sir, nuisance बोलें या nuisance को annoying या
हाँ it's annoying, it's okay, fine, you can say is it annoying? Yes. Okay, come on. No problem. Try to speak more. We should clap for her. Come on. We should appreciate her. Come on, go ahead, clap for her. All right. Thank you. Okay. Now it's your turn. Okay. Read the question and answer. Go ahead.
Okay, the question, do you have a mobile phone? Answer, no, I do not have a mobile phone because it damages our brain, and because of this we do not get much exercise.
Okay, Lion, it damages. It. He, she, it. Verb S or ES. Don't forget. It damages. Okay. Go ahead. Very good. Next.
Question 2. At what age did you first get a mobile? No, I did not get a mobile because my dad did not allow me to get a mobile phone at this early age.
Okay.
What do you most use it for? In generally, the people use it for call, messages, and different famous apps. Is it a nuisance if people use mobiles in public, such as train and buses? Yes, it is a nuisance because
Nuisance. Yes.
Nuisance because if we do a call, it will disturb people around us and make a big noise.
Okay, very good. But you were reading that. Now, next time you don't have to read that. You have to make questions and answers yourself. Okay, make your answers, and then after that, speak it without a copy. You got it, Leah? Now, very good. Give it up. Start your turn.
Do you have a mobile phone?
Yes.
I have a mobile phone. It is a great gift from modern technology. It
Keeps. Yes.
It keeps the world in our pocket, and it is very helpful for everyone.
Good.
At what age did you get your first mobile phone? Nowadays, children were getting their mobile phone at the age of 10, but I got my mobile phone at the age of 14. What do you most use it for? I mostly use it for news as in my work, and I love it. Earlier, I mostly used my mobile phone for my studies, and it is very helpful for me. Is it a nuisance to use mobile phone in public? Using mobile phone in public is using mobile phone in public place can keep people away to keep in touch with their loved ones, and so on. If you used mobile phone in public place for gaming and listening music, so it should be nuisance.
Okay, thank you very much. So kind of you. Resume. So now it's your turn to start. Come on, go ahead. You can stand up. Girls, can I have a voice to stand up? Come on, go ahead.
Yes, I have a mobile phone, and that is Vivo Y21, and I got it at the age of 11 to 12, and I use it. I use it for many purposes. As she taught, it is a multi-purpose tasker. So I use it for, and as we know that as we know that stay connected to daily routine is very important. Like that, stay connected to social routine is also very important. So I use it for many purposes like calculation or study in study point of view. And as we know that everything has demerits and merits. So there are many merits of mobile phone in as compared to demerit. It depends upon the mindset of the people who is using it. So in my opinion, it is not nuisance to use mobile phone in public places. And if a person is shouting, that is the responsibility of his person that he is making the environment bad. Thank you.
Very good answer. We should clap for this guy. Come on. He spoke right. Okay. And he spoke confidently. The basic thing, the important part, he spoke confidently. Okay. And one thing, the people, those who usually do not prepare themselves before the presentation or before the questions, they tend to get confused or they feel like jelly, something like this. Okay. They are unable to speak. Their mind gets blank. Okay. Why? Because they don't prepare themselves. If someone comes in the classroom prepared, they will definitely speak. Like he must have, like at least something you must have seen that what to speak, what not to speak, and that is why you had some stuff to speak over there. over here, otherwise you wouldn't be doing it. But now we bol rahe hote. Fine. So please prepare yourself. It's very, very important. Okay. So now who's gonna speak? Oh yes, go ahead. Speak. Go ahead. Great.
I have a mobile because they damage the brain because it was the it started age to 18 age.
Okay.
Because the use of studies and some businessmen and another to another to show TV and another place sports and other televisions news because use the elementaries.
Okay.
The age of the month 18 age because the in college high school or the time pass the month because the secondary need use and that college use mobile and teacher send you something and then some you and give the answer. Number 3.
What do you use most it for?
I use most Google and YouTube and Facebook because sometimes some using good coming to mobile OS and these applications because the information to about next day and next time to prepare them.
Is it nuisance to use mobile phone in public place?
Do you use in public place to go to swimming place and some take the pictures and other things for videos, some videos, picture.
First introduce yourself, what's your name and where are you from, and then speak it. Come on, go ahead.
Okay, my name is Uzmanaz and I am from Karachi, Pakistan, but right now I'm living in Dubai and I'm just a housewife. I used to teach in past, but nowadays I'm free. So one thing use the most is mobile phone, and I have a very good mobile, but not so good mobile. It's an average mobile, but I think mobile phone is very important nowadays, and we should use it, but don't abuse it. Like if we use every time and we use just for nothing and we are bored and we use mobile and I think it's not a good thing. And I must tell you, when I was in teenage, I bought my mobile. I save money and then I bought my mobile, and that time I was very happy. And I used to hide my mobile. I don't take my mobile out, as I thought it's a very precious thing for me, because I saved so much money and then bought my mobile. So and mostly I use mobile for when I do exercise, when I go for walk, I listen songs. And when I went out somewhere and I get bored, I use YouTube. And it's a very good thing, because if you want anything, any information or any if you go outside and you want some directions, so you can go for Google Map and use your mobile. But for that you must have credit and internet there. So without credit and internet, mobile is nothing. And I think nuisance mobile to use mobile phone in public is like it depends upon it depends upon the people. If it depends upon the situation, what is the situation, it's not necessary to use outside in a public place, but if you have any situation, then you can use it. So that's it.
Okay, thank you very much. That's nice. You spoke good, right? But again, remember one thing, I see that few students, they are not able to use S or ES when they talk about third person singular. That's not good. Okay? It depends. It's depend नहीं होता. It depends. S आपने verb में लगाना है, it में नहीं लगाना है. So you say it depends. What do you say?
It depends.
Like the same way. It means. यही बोलते it's mean ऐसा बोलते लोग. Wrong. It means.
It means.
Come on.
It means.
It means.
It means.
Everyone, it means.
It means.
It depends.
It depends.
It depends.
It depends.
It means.
It means.
So-
Sir, helps के साथ कितना
It helps.
It helps.
It helps. It helps. It's helping that it helps. It depends. It belongs. It belongs. It is belonging कहते हैं. It belongs. It belongs to Pakistan. Okay? It belongs. It means. It helps. It helps. It depends. So people, they tend to make mistake in it. So please avoid making this mistake. It looks very awkward, okay? So all right, only 1 minute is left, and after that, this session will be over, and then I'll start teaching another tense. Okay? Not present simple we have already learned. Now I'll teach you present perfect that we will learn in the last class. I'll teach you. Okay, guys?
Yes, sir.
So after 1 minute, I'll start teaching you something else, a new one, okay? Fine. So you must remember, present simple tense is frequently used in speaking. If someone does not know about present simple, most probably they will not be able to speak in English. It's very important that you learn present simple in detail, and you must use it. You must use it, and you must be careful while using it. Like when to use S, when to use ES and IES, how to use do and does, how to differentiate do, does and is and are. आपको do, does और is and are में कैसे differentiate करना है, आपको ये भी सीखना है. That is very, very important. All right, guys?
Yes,
So now here we're going to sign off, and we'll start our new tense, inshallah. All right? You got it now? No problem? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Everyone, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood? All our students, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Sure.